Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing this product here, which is the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. If you do follow my channel, you'll know that I am 40 and I love trying to find products that hide some of the things that happen to us as we age, which are things like the fine lines and pores, things like that. This product is perfect for this kind of thing, as it promises to. It promises to transform your face into a flawless, smooth canvas for makeup application. It's infused with tea tree and vitamins A and E for restorative benefits. So this will be used under foundation to create a perfect base for, it says, glowing smooth skin. So let's see how it performs. It comes in a 14ml pump dispenser, and yeah, it just says apply to clean skin prior to makeup application. Use a small amount and blend evenly over the face. Usually with a primer I would just blend it in with my fingertips, and then you normally leave it for a little bit of time just to settle into your skin before you put any foundation on. So let's get started. Okay, so before we would start this, I have taken some pictures of my face to show what it looks like with nothing else on it. So the areas where I will get my fine lines and wrinkles around here, and my pores around here and here. So these are the areas that things like makeup, when you put foundation on, they often exaggerate those areas if it falls into these cracks, and sort of if it's not a good foundation for that purpose, it will sometimes make your pores look worse. So especially some of these primers can put a perfect base, so whatever foundation you use can still mean that we can't see some of these details as more in detail, because obviously nothing is going to hide them completely. I think you should be very cautious if something promises to vanish your pores, because nothing's going to do that. Well, nothing that I've found completely yet. One of the ones that I do really like is the Clarins one. That does probably the best job of almost making them disappear, but you know, nothing completely disappears. You do still see your pores through there, so there's no magic here, but some of these do make a good attempt to minimise the aging sign, like the enlarged appearance of them. So what we've got is a nice little pump dispenser here, and I'm just going to, it just says use a small amount, so I'm going to do, oh, so it's a pink bottle but it comes out white, so I don't know if you see that on the glare. I'm going to just do that much amount at the moment, which was 2 little pumps. I'm just going to pop it on with my fingertips. You can definitely smell the tea tree. So I imagine tea tree as well, for people with oily skin, this will obviously help control any breakouts as well. Tea tree is very good for that. It has a nice little balm texture. I think that 2 pumps is going to do the whole face, so that was a good amount to try. Oh yes, of course you get pores showing on your nose. I forgot to mention that. That's one of the areas that needs a bit of magic. So you don't want to rub too hard, because you're going to take some of the product back off your skin onto your fingertips. So it's just gently kind of just letting it settle into your skin. It's definitely very moisturising. It's probably one of the most moisturising primers that I've used so far. We're just going to give that a few minutes for it to settle into your skin before putting any foundation on. Right then. So I shall come a little bit closer and you can have a look, and I'll take some pictures, see if we've got any difference here. I mean, I do get some lines here. As I said, nothing's going to make them disappear, but the more hydrated they are, the less dry and old they're going to appear under makeup. So pretty Pretty pleased with how much it's hydrated my face. What I will do is use the same foundation that I always use at the moment with my primers, so I can see, you know, whether one performs better than the other, because if I use a different foundation every time, I'm not going to know. So yeah, we've literally used 2 tiny pumps. So this kind of size is going to last at least 2 to 3 months. I will put the prices on there. I think they are around £10, including delivery, depending on where you shop from. But I will double check. I'll put some links on the video in the description area, and you can see what kind of price it comes to. But it's a medium, you know, it's not a really cheap primer. It's about a medium priced range primer. Okay, so I'm going to go on with the foundation that I always use if I'm talking about a primer, which is my trusty little Chanel, which is the Ultra Le Teint Velvet in Beige. So, sorry, first of all I'm going to take some pictures. Okay, so I've just taken some pictures and I will insert those into the video. And then I'm just going to go ahead with my foundation. Now this foundation is also a pore minimising foundation, a blurring effect. So any kind of pore minimiser plus this, you're just doubling up on the effect it can have in hiding how old we really are. Right, I shall come a little bit closer and we can have a look how the two together have compared. So like I said, the areas where I will get the worst kind of pores are here, across my nose, and these fine lines by my eyes. So yeah, I do think I can't really see any lines by the sides of my eye, which is quite nice. Obviously if I do that, yes, I've got loads, but it's the lines that are still there when you're resting. So I feel like sometimes when you've got a primer on and then you've put foundation on, it's quite nice to just blend the two in with your fingertips once you've finished, just to smooth it all in. So I think you can get, I think I've seen this one on Amazon for around the £8 region. So compared to the Clarins one, which is 25, I think it does a perfect job. I guess the only difference with this would be the longevity of it, whether it's still performing well later on in the evening. That I'd have to update in the comments later, because I won't know that right now. But I think it does just a good job as the more expensive version. So yeah, I'm very pleased with that. I shall just take some photos, put them on the end, and we can compare. Okay, so conclusion to the video. I'm absolutely chuffed with this bad boy. It really does do everything it says it's going to do. My fine lines are smoothed, they are hydrated, everything feels really comfortable. Like I said, nothing disappears completely, but what it does do is it kind of gives this buffer. Rather than your foundation just going straight into sort of your pores, your fine lines, and sometimes foundations, no matter how good they are, they do settle into these little lines that we've got after a certain age, and that's what makes your skin look drier and you look a bit more sort of older, or these things look a little bit worse. So this, what it's done, it's just provided this sort of sheen and it's just the makeup then is just sort of like resting on the surface of that rather than straight in. So everything it says it was going to do, it's done. I mean, it's the hydration does give you this sort of glowing effect because you feel hydrated, your skin feels plumper. And yes, it's definitely going to be added to my makeup collection, and it's something that I would use on a daily basis rather than have to perhaps use one of the expensive primers that I do like the Clarins one. So yeah, it's a thumbs up from me. I hate doing that, but yeah, no, it's a really good one. And let me know what you think in the comments. Do you use this? One of the ones they do is a putty primer, so I haven't tried that yet. That's supposed to have absolutely amazing reviews, so I will have to try that as well. If there's any other products you want me to try, please let me know in the comments. And again, let me know what you think. And do subscribe if you like the stuff that I talk about, and I shall see you on my next video. Thanks for watching.